In game one, it was you who took over in the third quarter. Tonight, Beal went off in the fourth. How valuable is it for your team to have two people like that who can take over a game?
It's great. I think he was frustrated a little bit. He had some wide open looks in the third quarter. That, he couldn't. It didn't go down for him. But I told him to start the fourth quarter when he subbed in for me. Just keep being aggressive, keep taking the shots, and it was key for us. And we kept just trying to find them.
And Brandon Jennings hasn't been on this team very long. What's it like to see him make plays like that in the fourth quarter of a playoff game?
Well, since he's been here, I know he's a guy that's going to pick up defensively full court. He's trying to find his teammates at all times. But I always tell him at certain times you just got to be aggressive and look for your shot. And it was finally good to see him make some shots. It helped our team out a lot because we really wasn't scoring as much as the time. Bo was struggling tonight. And he made some big plays for us defensively, getting a big stop for us. And that's what we need from him. He understands that. He's one of those guys that been in a situation where he was the main guy before, but now things have changed in his career. And he's willing to accept any role he get.
John, in the 4 years that you've been Brad's teammate, how have you seen his mentality change, improve when he's gone through bad stretches of shooting?
I think just him understanding that he's a big-time player for us. He's a franchise guy with me also on this team. But we need him to be the scorer for us. We don't care if he shoots the ball 30 times. I think he didn't know he shot at 27 until he got into the locker room. But like we said, those are all good shots you're taking. And when he's aggressive for us, it opened up the floor for me. And it was good to see him get it going in the fourth quarter and make some big plays to close out the game.
You guys were obviously great down the stretch with your starters back in, but both games they've made a run at the end. I think it's the end of the first, start of the second with you and four your bench guys in. What do you guys need to do with that lineup on the floor to turn that around down in Atlanta?
Well, right now, it's kind of tough because we were playing Jason Smith at the 5 position where he's not used to being for a while, but we don't make any excuses. You play with guys you have out there. I think for us, we have to do a better job of just getting Bogue some easy shots. Kelly was kind of in foul trouble tonight, so it was hurting him, but last game he gave us big minutes and big points. I think just moving the ball, I think trusting our defense a little more, and I think Coach will make adjustments if he feel like he should keep one of the starters in there or not, but that's all up to Coach's decision.
John, 2 years ago, to your right, 2 years ago you guys swept in the first round, went up 2-0, albeit on the road. What served you well then that allowed you to keep on trucking and not kind of sit on a 2-0 series advantage, and what can you use now from then?
Well, the difference is we was on the road, so our job is trying to just get one win on the road. We got the first one, so our next job was trying to get the second one and just finishing off at home. We came home. We supposed to protect home court. We supposed to win. We did our job, and then we have to go on the road and try to get game 3. We get game 3, then you think about getting game 4. We have to take it one game at a time. We know their crowd's going to be amazing. We know they're going to play a lot better basketball, but we feel like we haven't played our best basketball yet. For us to win this game today with Keith and Nato and Bogue in foul trouble, that's big for us. March came up and played big minutes for us, and Jason did a great job.
John, you've had past playoff experiences and you had some struggles closing, but it seemed like now you and Brad have learned from that. What did those experiences meant for you to go through that? But now you're in those stages. You're making steals. Brad's hitting clutch shots.
I think just confidence. Just having a lot of confidence. We've been in those situations during regular season throughout the playoffs where we probably didn't have the confidence, but we was put in those situations to take the shots and supposed to make them. We didn't do that. But at the same time, we put in a lot of work. And the crazy thing is I was working in here yesterday, getting extra shots up, just preparing myself for these type of shots that I was going to get in the game in the fourth quarter. And I came in and knocked them down. Same thing for Brad, just having a lot of confidence. We've been in these situations where coaches know we're going to get the ball. We're doing great jobs of making shots, but also making the right reads for our teammates. So it's just like you said, a lot of experience, just having experience and going through it.